Hi everyone, this is a continuation of our series of the top ELSS mutual funds for the year 2018-19, and the fund that I'm going to be talking about right now is a fund that has entered the big league of top performers of late, especially due to its resilience during the recent market rout and its impeccable portfolio quality. This fund is maintained by Dalen Pinto and the fund is called IDFC Tax Advantage. So here at number 4 we have IDFC Tax Advantage, and now let's take a deeper look at what are the top reasons that have pushed this fund into the top performing within the ELSS category. The number one reason that has helped IDFC Tax Advantage enter the top league is the impeccable stock picking ability that the fund management has displayed. So the fund typically follows a bottom-up stock picking approach, the classic one, which has its basic framework laid around growth at reasonable price. After that, the fund places a lot of premium around companies which have a high return on invested capital and at the same time has a strong cash flow, not just today but has a stronger visibility and predictability even going ahead in time. So the fund management rather, is very focused on a very valuation conscious approach while taking growth metrics into picture and consideration. Reason number 2 that has actually helped the fund get into the top league is its performance. The fund has quite easily managed to outperform its benchmark index and category average on the past 3-year and 5-year trailing return basis. But having said that, it had a slight dip and deviation in the year 2016, which was clearly offset by its outstanding performance in 2017. 2017 was like a comeback year for the fund where it significantly outperformed its category peers and its benchmark index. Reason number 3 is quite an interesting reason. It talks a lot about IDFC Tax Advantages as a fund's portfolio construct. Now, what is so interesting about IDFC Tax Advantage portfolio construct is that it is quite an aggressive fund and has always been so. Right now, at the moment as we speak, the fund holds close to 50% into small and mid cap stocks, and of this 50%, almost 20% is held in small caps. Now, this is about today. Even in the past, the fund has known to maintain a percent of 8% to 11% into small caps. Now, this is where the fund manager's stock picking ability kicks in. The fund manager has been able to pick high quality mid and small cap stocks to generate that extra alpha for the investors and has continued to do so with the same portfolio across cycles. Another interesting observation about the fund is it is underweight on financial services and has gone to the extent of going overweight on FMCG and technology stocks, which obviously is not a very contrarian bet at the moment, but is quite a brave pick in its own. So the portfolio construct is very interesting, albeit aggressive, but the aggression is compensated by the returns that are generated. While we have discussed about the top reasons that has pushed the fund into the top spots, here's a small little thing that investors really need to note. The fund has started only in 2009, which has actually helped it escape the entire market rout of 2007 and 8. So the fund is yet to be tested in severe bear markets. Having said that, the portfolio really looks prepared for it, but this is something one needs to really watch out for. So guys, we have taken a look at the top reasons that has helped IDFC Tax Advantage get to the top spot and also discussed the key thing that one needs to watch out for. So the bottom line is such. The fund has an exposure to small and mid cap stocks and in quite a proportion. That makes it sensitive to market movements, but for investors who are looking to build wealth for a longer period in time while saving tax at the same time, IDFC Tax Advantage is definitely a go-to fund. Having said that, the easiest way to invest in IDFC Tax Advantage is through your MyWay app. All you need to do is open the MyWay app and click on Save Tax, and you'll be done in less than 2 minutes. Remember guys, the best time to save tax is now, and the best way to do it is through MyWay.